welcome back to the channel, and oh my goodness, did we just make a jump to light speed? I think we did, and you know what this means? Yep. Star Wars is coming to Disney's Magic Kingdoms game in 2019. Yes, I thought we weren't going to be getting any more crazy new content like this year, but we are. I thought maybe we were going to be getting like a tower challenge with Wreck-It Ralph and stuff, but no. We are getting Star Wars content, not just any content. Characters that are limited time, also permanent content for Star Wars, as well as brand new land. Yes, I did just say that. Land, guys. Woohoo! Finally! I literally was losing my mind with the fact we just haven't had any land in like forever. Now, we are going to be checking out everything together today, taking a look at what DMK is going to be giving us in just a couple of days. So I am going to be sharing all of that information in this video, so make sure you guys watch all the way to the end to get all of that information. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell for post notifications so you guys know when I go live or post a video. Also, too, don't forget, if you are enjoying the video, to give it a big Mickey thumbs up. All right, let's go ahead here and dive into the live stream. So yeah, the live stream, guys, was today. Pretty crazy. The event for Frozen is just wrapping up. I haven't even posted my video for that yet because I got Elsa's costume, you know, within hours, like, you know, a couple hours before the event was actually done. I didn't even have time to post that video yet, so that will be coming. I'll probably post it on Saturday, so tomorrow, just because, yeah, this comes first. This is what is hot. This is brand new, all crazy new content coming to the kingdom. So today we had the live stream on Facebook with Disney Magic Kingdoms, and they told us a couple of very important things. First things first, we are getting a brand new update on December the 17th. Now, what is interesting about this, guys, is it's like, you know, a week or so before Christmas, and things are getting pretty busy with everybody. We're doing our last minute shopping and, you know, trying to spend time with family and maybe going to a couple of Christmas parties. So yeah, let's just say this is a really crazy time of year, and we are getting definitely a very crazy event. So we do need to make sure that our kingdoms are all ready. I will be helping you guys out with that over the next couple of days before the update goes live. When it does, I will make sure that I obviously share all of the new stuff, show you guys everything with the kingdom, and what you guys should be expecting with this new update. Now, they haven't said how long this update is, or sorry, not this update, I guess how long the event portion of this update is going to be going on. Yes, we are getting a limited time event. Usually they last 26 days, so I am assuming, because we are getting 7 new characters, 4 new attractions, 3 concessions, and all that kind of fun stuff, all the typical things that we usually get with limited time events, that it's going to be 26 days, give or take a couple hours, but that is sort of my prediction on that. But we won't know for sure until, write this down, guys, December the 19th. So the Star Wars limited time event starts December the 19th. So really, guys, make sure you update your game on the 17th, because if you have any problems whatsoever before the event starts, you need to let Disney Magic Kingdoms know, because they have had a lot of trouble, I would say, the last like 6 months, maybe if not even longer, with their updates and stuff like that. A lot of people have lost, you know, their progress. They've had to postpone events and stuff like that because not all the platforms, you know, had all of the, actually got the update. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, iOS. Oh, let's not forget, all of us iOS users, couldn't get onto our kingdoms for an entire day because DMK was actually removed from the App Store. So hopefully we won't have any of these problems with this event, because honestly, they didn't give us any breathing room if we have any problems. Like, everything's really jam-packed together, guys. Yeah, you want to know what the date is today? The 13th, Friday the 13th, and the event is the 19th. The update's the 17th. Everything is just going super duper fast. I'm looking forward to this, but I think that I wasn't expecting it. Like, I think maybe next year, like sometime in 2020, maybe like later on, not like January 1st, because obviously that's like, you know, a couple weeks away for most of us. But, you know, I think that I was expecting this kind of thing to be coming a little bit later. But I do understand with the brand new movie coming out that obviously DMK wants to celebrate it. Now, in the past, we have had Star Wars movies come out and DMK has done nothing about them. So I'm trying to figure out why they have decided now's the time they are going to be giving us Star Wars content. Now, speaking of the Star Wars content, there is so much they could give us. Like, to be fair, there are loads of movies. Like, the trilogy is insane. So many different attraction ideas and obviously concessions and characters. And I was kind of surprised with what they kind of put out. I mean, I'm not surprised in terms of like they're celebrating the new movie and that's what they're doing, but we didn't get any of the classic characters really, besides R2-D2 and C-3PO. But I think I have my own little predictions with that, which I will be sharing with you guys a little bit later on with that. So, limited time event, let's talk about some of those characters. So first things first, we are going to be getting BB-8, Poe, Finn, and Rey. So you guys are going to be seeing some of the welcome screens and stuff sort of pop up there, sort of as I'm just sort of talking about this. They are going to be obviously the Resistance members. They are kind of getting their own row in our storybook, which is great. The first character that is going to start us off in the limited time event is going to be Finn. So make sure, guys, if you love him, start on day one and, you know, get him into your kingdom ASAP. You should be able to get it within 1 to 2 days at most. So you guys should be fine to go ahead and collect him right off the bat. And especially if you guys are looking to add all of these characters, you will need to start on day one, because these type of events, they have gotten very competitive. So you do need to spend quite a bit of time on your game. Now, let's talk about some of those villains. Okay, Kylo Ren, General Hux, and the First Order Stormtrooper. Now, what is interesting about the First Order Stormtrooper, I just call it Stormtrooper, but I know it's the First Order, the white Stormtrooper, guys. It actually is going to be a premium character, so I think that's actually kind of interesting. I guess I sort of expected that in some ways. I think if they are going to be having, you know, one of the Resistance members, so the good guys, if there is going to be one of them that is going to be a premium, I'm thinking it's going to be BB-8. That's my thought. I don't know what you guys think, but I think BB-8 and the Stormtrooper are going to be our two premium characters with this limited time event. So anyways, that gives us 7 characters, 2 premiums. We know one of them for sure. The other one is obviously a guess. If you guys have any thoughts with that, go ahead and throw them in the comment section below. So you guys may be wondering though, okay, that you just listed 7 new characters, but what about R2-D2 and C-3PO? Because they have their own line in the kingdom. Well, guess what, guys? That storybook line for R2-D2 and C-3PO is very unique. And this is where I think that they are going to be adding, you know, a lot more characters sort of in this section, okay? So what's interesting about this is that this is going to be permanent content. So those 2 characters, I think because they date back way to the beginning of time, you know, they were in the very first film. So I think that the reason why they're permanent content is because they are going to be expanding and giving us some of those classic characters that we first, you know, grew to love initially when Star Wars first came out, way back. Actually, I wasn't even born yet, but that is sort of where I remember I started the whole trilogy was, well, the one that came out in 1977. Yeah, I know, but it's amazing. Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewie, where are all of those guys? I mean, to be honest, I would have been super happy with Princess Leia being a character, Han Solo, as I said, Luke Skywalker, Chewie, R2-D2, C-3PO, and the 7th character being Darth Vader. I think if they had those 7, you know, I think I would have been pretty happy. I mean, Yoda, I feel Yoda would have been a really great Tower Challenge character or something like that. I think that would have been really cool, and I think they definitely could have expanded on that, you know, to obviously add some more Jedis and the Stormtroopers and things like that. But I guess the thing is, with the whole C-3PO and R2-D2 being permanent content, it gives them that ability to expand on some of those, you know, again, the earlier films and stuff like that. So I don't think, guys, this is the end of Star Wars. I think this is just the beginning. So I'm really, really excited to see what DMK goes ahead with and decides to put out in terms of characters and this collection. I hope they do grow it, though, relatively fast, because if they're going to get us on this Star Wars train, they better keep it going, because I just feel some parts of this storyline in the kingdom, they get you all like hyped up and you go, 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 and then all of a sudden it's like a stop. So I do hope that they kind of continue with it and don't make us wait too long before expanding this collection. So I'm hoping within the next 6 months, so maybe by, you know, the summer, we'll be getting some, like, another sort of expansion with the Star Wars collection. That's just my opinion, because once I'm kind of into something, I want to kind of keep rolling with it and growing. I find it really fun. That's just me, though. Now, I know there are a lot of other collections that they definitely need to add to the kingdom. I know there are going to be some of you guys that are a tad disappointed about Star Wars being added right now. I think at first I was a little bit like, really? Now? There are so many other collections that they haven't even added that are classics, that are like real Disney movies. Like, that's the thing, right? Is that we have to remember, Star Wars hasn't always been Disney, guys. So this is a bit of a newer thing for sure. And I think that, you know, again, some of those other classics should be in the kingdom before Star Wars, but I do understand that Star Wars is such a huge franchise. I am excited about Star Wars, but I think I wouldn't have been if they hadn't have given us land. Like, I'm going to be really honest right now. If they hadn't given us land, I was considering putting down the game for Christmas, at the very least, just like being like, you know what, I might skip this event, because yeah, I was just like, I literally can't redecorate and reorganize my kingdom anymore, because it just, literally, that's all I feel like all I do, and I kind of just, I'm getting very comfortable with certain areas of the kingdom looking the way they do, and I think it is time, since they do have, like, as of now, before the update, we have 12 cursed land slots in the kingdom that are still, like, locked to us. We can't access that land, and they've been hanging on to it, like, all year. Like, really, what have they expanded on? Not that much. So I think it is time that they do give us some new land, and they are going to be finally doing it. So I guess this is what they're waiting for, but I'm still looking forward to the rest of the kingdom, kind of coming out from being cursed, but that's just me. Anyways, that is something we can talk about a little bit more another time. Now, back to the Star Wars stuff. We do need to talk a little bit more about some of these attractions and concession stands and decorations, they said, but I only saw one decoration that we can't even really, you know, we're not guaranteed that we're gonna get, because it is a gold trophy. So we'll start with the decoration. I usually start with the attractions, but you know, I'm kind of wondering if they have a surprise decoration up their sleeve, if that's more why they made it like decorations, like there were gonna be more. So we'll see, I guess. We'll have to wait for the update to find out, maybe even the start of the event, before we find out a little bit more information on decorations. But there is going to be at least a gold trophy for us to try and get. So yeah, happy competing, guys. We're all against each other. Woo. Yeah, no. Anyway, I think that as long as they make it pretty fair with those leaderboards, then I think a lot of us should, be expected to get those gold trophies. Especially because if that is the only decoration, then I think people are going to kind of expect to get it. The majority, everybody that puts in the time and the effort to the kingdom, right? Okay, now let's move on to concession stands. So we have 3 new concession stands. So this is actually quite cool. We have the red and blue lightsabers, so they're separate. And then in the middle there, apparently it's called Blue Milk Stand. Yeah, so those are going to be the 3 concessions. I love the look of them. I think they're quite cool. I do like that we're going to have some of those kids visiting our kingdom, walking around with lightsabers. I think it's going to be amazing. I am very, very much looking forward to that. Now, the 4 attractions. 3 of them will be part of the actual storyline with the event. There will be one of them, though, most likely, that is going to be premium. Now, which one is going to be premium? Well, you know, that's a really, really tough question. I am going to take a guess and say that it is going to be the Resistance X-Wing, just because, I don't know, I think it's just because it is the smaller one, and I think they seemed a little bit more hyped up about that one. They were really talking about the graphics and stuff of it, and like all of that, so I was thinking, like, I think that to me that might be sort of what they're thinking. So anyways, let's talk about them. We've got the Cantina attraction, we've got the First Order tread speeders, we've got the Resistance speeders, and then, as I said, the Resistance X-Wing. Now, I do have to say, I am probably most excited in terms of like all these attractions, concessions, and everything. Obviously, lightsabers are amazing, but I think it was actually the parade float, guys. At first I was like, really? But then when I really took a look at it, it's awesome. It is so awesome. The parade float, guys, is the Millennium Falcon. Yep, it is. Literally. You can see it flying around. It is so, so cool. And do you guys remember what movie that there is definitely that big monster coming out? Does that maybe an asteroid ring a bell to anybody? Can you guys think of what movie that was? Yep, put it in the comment section below. We'll test your Star Wars knowledge. Now, speaking of knowledge, obviously at the beginning I showed you guys all the questions and stuff like that DMK has put out and everything. This is so you guys have a chance to win 5 attraction enchantment chests. So yeah, I think that was pretty much it in terms of Star Wars. I showed you guys the welcome screens a couple times. I showed you the parade float, what the new land is going to look like and everything. The one thing I do want to add though about the new land and obviously the attractions inside this new land slot. Obviously there are going to be, you know, other ones beside that we'll be able to unlock going forward. But what I did want to say is when these attractions become available, apparently they are going to be offering a 15% magic increase when your Star Wars attractions are placed in your Star Wars area of land in the kingdom. Now, this raises a lot of questions for me. Is this going to become a theme going forward? Like, is this going to be something that we're going to be seeing a magic boost for putting, you know, Toy Story stuff, you know, maybe that has to do with like Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blast or something, like having that maybe in and around Space Mountain? I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if they're trying to test out maybe a new trend, a new system, and see how well we like it. Now, I did like that they were able to fit all of the attractions and concessions and all of that within that area of the kingdom. So we got a little preview of how we can decorate our own kingdom. I don't think there's a lot of options for, like, you know, moving things around too much with what I can see there. There's not a lot of breathing room, but it does offer some possibilities and stuff like that for decorating. So I am really looking forward to seeing how these attractions fit in the new land. Now, the new land is kind of in a unique spot, guys. Definitely not where I would have expected it to be. So we will check that out, obviously, a little bit more once the update actually drops. But just know that if you guys kind of missed it in the video, like me sort of showing it, don't worry about it. I'll show you guys in like really great detail when we get the update on Tuesday. So yeah, anyways, it's going to be loads and loads of fun. Now, this event is going to be called A Galaxy Far, Far Away. And if you guys remember, that's basically how they start. I think it's all of the Star Wars movies. Maybe I shouldn't say all, but all the classics. I know they always start with A Galaxy Far, Far Away. So, yeah, anyways, I think it's amazing that that they definitely added this event title, you know, kind of similar to the start of the films. I think it's just kind of like a kind of fun little thing that they did. Trying to think here. Sorry, I'm just checking my list to make sure I got everything. I think that was it, guys. Land, characters, Oh, right. Okay, so I guess we're sort of mostly done with the Star Wars event, but this goes into the secondary storyline. So as you guys can see, or you saw, I guess, just a minute ago, that Ralph's head happens to be on the screen on the side. Well, guess what, guys? The entire Ralph Breaks the Internet / Wreck-It Ralph, it's both, guys, collections are going to be used as a secondary storyline. So if you guys are missing these characters, this is going to give you an opportunity to collect some of these characters and attractions, concessions, decorations, and place them in your kingdom. Now, Wreck-It Ralph did have a lot of really cool decorations and stuff like that, and concession stands that were quite unique. So I think that a lot of you guys will love those. If you guys don't have them already, you will definitely love all of the content that DMK did create for us this time last year. I am wondering, though, if this means that we will be seeing maybe some of those princess comfy costumes kind of pop into those chests or something. Just saying be nice. Literally, just because I wanna get Mulan's now. I'm ready for her comfy costume. I missed out on it because I didn't have her during the Tower Challenge. What was it, January of this year? So I think I would like to see it there. I don't really know what their plan is for those comfy costumes. They really haven't addressed that, but yeah, we'll see what their plan is going forward. I'm hoping that in the new year, something like that we're all going to be kind of putting that question to them, like, when are we going to be finding out when we're going to get more comfy costumes for our princesses? Like Anna and Elsa, they didn't get any yet. And, I mean, we still haven't added Pocahontas and, you know, Merida. Like, okay, to be honest, guys, sorry, I'm kind of veering off here with my original thought, but I'm surprised Star Wars is coming to the kingdom before Pocahontas. I don't know. I guess I kind of thought that would happen, but yeah, it hasn't. So this is totally like left field. Like, I was not really prepared for this, but I'm still excited because obviously I get to now binge watch all of the Star Wars movies, and I know it's going to take me a little bit to do that, but you know what? When I'm not gaming, I feel like I'm going to be wanting to watch those movies. Literally, I feel like my head is going to turn into a screen, guys, because, like, yeah, I feel like I stare now more at a screen than I ever have in my entire life. It's absolutely wild. Okay, anyways, veering off to talking about myself. Back to the kingdom stuff. Okay, so as I was saying, Anna and Elsa don't have comfy costumes yet, but Elsa and Anna are going to be getting new costumes. Now, the little trick here is Anna's not getting hers yet. That is most likely going to be probably in the next update after the Star Wars one. So we're going to be looking at probably at the beginning of 2020. We'll be seeing Anna getting a brand new costume to the kingdom. Now, Elsa, though, is getting one with this Star Wars update. Now, this is going to be available apparently in frozen chests, is the exact words they use. So this kind of leaves things like a little gray. So I'm like, okay, frozen chests. I'm assuming they mean legendary chests, which those have been available to us for, I don't know, the last, 17 or so days with the Frozen 2 limited time event and stuff. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, I bet you some people are kind of like, really, I just bought all those chests and now I'm going to have to try and buy more to get Elsa's costume. I don't know. I think this is going to be interesting. I'm kind of like, I guess I was sort of hoping that if they did do that you also had the option to just buy it in a bundle, maybe for a limited time. So like you had, I don't know, like 3 or 4 days or something to buy it, and then after that you had to get it in the legendary chest, like just something so that if people didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money trying to get this costume, they didn't have to. Because I feel like people are starting to panic a little bit and thinking, oh no, this is literally like The Bride, okay, from the, from the Sapphire chest. And you guys remember, 100 gems per chest, and some of you guys spent a lot of money trying to get her and you didn't. So, I mean, I spent 100 gems and I got 2 free ones. So, I mean, the 2 free ones I didn't get it, but then I spent the 100 gems and I did. So, I mean, I got super duper lucky, I think, but a lot of you guys did not have the same luck. So, yeah, I think that this costume, guys, it looks so amazing. Like, this is the one that when I did my Frozen 2 like movie like review, and we were just I was just chatting about it with you guys, like what my sort of first thoughts were. I was trying not to give too many spoilers, but this is the outfit, this is the dress, I guess, or outfit, I guess I should just say outfit, costume, whatever, that I was trying not to spoil for everyone. That I was like, this is what really competes with the first movie. Like, I know a lot of people love the second movie more than the first. I would say no, but I definitely love the costumes, like, so amazing. And this is exactly why. This costume is just so cool, and I cannot wait to see the one that they give for Anna. I don't want to say what I think it's going to be because I know it would definitely spoil. For those of you that haven't seen Frozen 2 yet, it would definitely spoil the ending. So I am going to hold on to my thought. But I think those of you that have seen it will know the outfit that I'm talking about. So I think that maybe that's the direction they're going, and that's why they're still keeping it, like, you know, hush hush, just because of that whole sort of plot twist at the end. So I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see what they do in the new year for Frozen, but I am glad they're kind of keeping up with it, because I was like so worried that they hadn't added that costume in. I was really upset. I was like, I love the 2 travel ones, but over that one. But now it's here, so like, whatever. I'm so excited to get my hands on that one. I'm hoping it's not gonna cost too much. Like, I hope I'm not gonna have to spend so much money on this, because yeah, I'm still saving, guys, for the streaming computer, and I'm getting all the parts. I'm trying to get them like for a good price and stuff, and I know this is the time of year for it, so I'm like, been a little bit extra cautious, I guess, with my money. But if you guys do want me to open a couple of more legendary chests, and you guys want me to go ahead and purchase the premium characters with the event and stuff like that for Star Wars, I do have a I call it my donations page, but it's basically just like a support a creator page where you guys can put in any amount that you guys want to, and any little bit helps. Okay, so I think that's everything I'm going to talk about for now, guys, with this event, and obviously this new update, but I will be adding some more stuff when we actually get to see it come out on Tuesday, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that video. Also, too, I am going to be still putting up the sort of end of the Frozen 2 stuff from the, I guess, mini event, limited time mini event that we had, where we were adding the travel costumes to the kingdom and stuff like that. So I will be adding that content in my next video, so that will be on Saturday. But obviously, as I said at the beginning of this video, that this obviously is like breaking news, so this had to go first. Anyways, I am done talking for now. I actually want to play Fortnite right now, so yeah, I want to get this up and get online with you guys on Twitch. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you enjoyed it, make sure you guys give it that big Mickey thumbs up, and stay tuned for lots of Star Wars content coming to DMK this coming week. All right, thanks guys, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye.